Welcome all friends to the Dhamma. Today we will learn how to turn inwards to the nature of mind. But you need to learn about this body into six elements first. Uh, because you only know body got four elements, but actually, according to Buddhist philosophy, we are six elements. Okay? Uh, the first four element is earth element. This is hardness, softness, movement. Okay? And fire element is temperature. And water element is wet. Air element is breathing, going inside, and it become air element inside your body everywhere. But in between your heart, your stomach, your lung, it can move because it got space in between. If no space, your heart, your lung, your stomach close together, cannot move because they got space in between. Then all the function of the heart, and stomach and lung and all the body organ inside, it can move because it got space element. Okay? And in your blood circulation, it move because it got space element. Okay? In your body, according to the Thai herbal medicine doctor, just explain about the space element. Space element, the main space is in your mouth, okay, in your ear, in your eye. So if you want to deepen your meditative state, you need to understand space element. As you know, we got absorption. First, we got concentration. But the next step, we got access consciousness. And the advanced step is called absorption. Absorption inside. Absorption means it absorbs into your space and consciousness element. Okay? Very simple. You just, for example, Tibetan meditation. They always tell you, sit meditation, upright, keep your mouth tucked in. Your mouth tucked in. Can you feel space in your mouth, inside? Can you feel? It absorbs. From space in your mouth, it connect to space in your mind. And it connect to infinite space. So that's why Tibetan got very good technique. Sit and keep your mouth tucked in. And also, your two eyes got space. How do you know got space? You're not blinking your eye 5 seconds. This is my technique. 5 seconds not blinking your eye. It got eye socket space. Okay? Or 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go to meditative state. We call absorption into space. And into space, you got consciousness element as well. Then you need to develop mindfulness and awareness in space. Okay? And where is space? You know? We got bodily action or not? We got bodily movement. Now, lift your hand. Raising your hand. Where is space? Pause. Pause. In between movement, you got pausing or not? Can you notice pause? Do it now. Do it now. Movement, pause. Movement, pause. Movement, pause. If you can realize pause, it brings you to space element. Okay? And how about more pausing? Movement, pause. Do it now. Pause. 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 Your mind emptiness already. Because at the pause, it brings you to space element. Okay? And also, your breathing got pause or not? Breathing in, pause. Breathing out. Can you realize? Breathing and pause. Breathing and pause. Naturally, just realize. Breathing and pause. Pause. And every breathing got pause in between. Can you notice? Breathing and pause. Breathing and pause. Then you got into space element. Okay? Anyhow, I just tell you very simple how to develop space element. Relax the whole body. Feel relax the whole body. Because now you got tension. Stressful. You cannot go to meditative state. But if you relax, inside the whole body got space or not? Okay? And it got space and consciousness element together. So when you got more relaxed, you got space and consciousness element. So space element, more you can realize space element, you go to emptiness of mind from thought. Okay? So how to empty your mind? Not try to stop thinking. No, just relaxing. Every moment you move, you got stop or not? Can you realize? Pause, 5 seconds, you go to meditative state. It will deepen your meditative state. Before you do concentration, you go this level. Today we want to turn inward to the nature of mind. And where is the nature of mind? Consciousness element. And where consciousness element? In space. Okay, not in thought. Okay? You know 4 elements? Difficult to go to consciousness mind. Because we got 6 elements. You know only 4 elements, that's why you got attachment, you got desire, your tongue, your smell, your tongue, your eye, your ear contact. That's why you got a lot of attachment, because eye contact, ear contact come to your 4 elements. But if you stay conscious in space element, stay conscious, where space element, the first step, relax the whole body. Can you stay relaxing? When you stay relaxing, you got space and consciousness element, you got mindfulness and awareness. Okay? And now, that's why you must to learn. There are 3 steps of meditation. Now, everybody do only first step, concentration. But the second step, access consciousness. Where the access consciousness? Now, your eye look. Can you see clearly? If you see clearly, you got consciousness wake up. If you blur, you not see clearly, unconscious. Even you look, you don't know what you see because you got thought, got monkey mind. But in daily life, how to practice meditation, you know? Look, this is concentration. See clearly, this is access consciousness. When you look, watch how to see clearly. Watch mindfully. Look, watch mindfully. Then you got seeing clearly. Usually the whole day, you open eye the whole day, but you not see clearly. You look and then think something else. Look at me, think something else. Listen to my talk, think something else. Can you just look? This is concentration. See clearly. This is access consciousness. That means you got consciousness in the access. Access, why we call it access? Because when the access become open, consciousness from your subconsciousness wake up and you feel relaxed, spacious, and consciousness. Okay? Please.
I just want to clarify what you're saying for beginners.
Yeah.
So you're saying there are 6 elements
Yeah.
that make up reality,
Yeah.
and in order to deepen your meditation, there's space and consciousness element. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. And for someone who doesn't have any experience with what those things mean, how could you explain that?
That's why I'm telling you now. Because if you just connect, you got 6 sensory door. Eye door, ear door, nose door, tongue door, body door, and mind door. Okay? Can you?
So as a person, so I can just clarify, so touch something, I can touch it.
Yeah.
I can see something over there and know that I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
I can use my nose and smell something.
Yeah.
Then I can also taste.
Yeah.
What's the last one?
My consciousness.
Oh, consciousness. So
My consciousness for human being, according to psychology, all human being got consciousness in daily life about 8 to 9%. All of you got consciousness, see about 8-9%, not see clearly. But if you good concentration, look, watch mindfully, watch and observe, watch and observe, observe and notice. Then you get maybe 20-30% more consciousness. Okay? So that's why today we learn about emptiness or space element, and together with consciousness element, I must explain together. Okay? Where is space element? You know, you got a lot of thought. Okay? But when thought arising, disappearing, in between thought arising, disappearing, it's space. And where is space when thought arising, disappearing? According to the neuroscience, thought arising from your brainstem. Brainstem produce thought, produce electromagnetic wave. Okay? And then you got a lot of thinking because you got brainstem produce electromagnetic thought. But when you relax, then it become neutral. So where is the space element in between thought? We call initial thought, without thought. Before you got thought, you got thinking something we call initial thought. After you got initial thought, and then you got thinking this way, thinking this way. So then come to initial thought, just attention. You got attention, that is initial thought, okay? And then attention there, so I just tell you, intention and attention, that will bring you back to emptiness and consciousness. Before you doing intention and attention first, okay? But now you don't have any intention and attention. You only got desire, 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 no purpose, okay? So whenever you develop right concentration from intention, attention, then you got unthought before thought, okay? This theory also in psychology. Decision making, you got thinking, more thinking, but you don't know how to make decision. But after you thinking, and then you take coffee, you got decision arising, okay? So how to get intuition, wake up, thinking, and then stop thinking. Then you got answer, okay? If you thinking until you got straight, no answer, okay?
It's a question online.
Yeah.
So how do you practice mindfulness during some difficult sleeping nights when body and mind are not calm? What should we do?
Oh, that's why you need to realize space element. That's why beginner maybe go faster than those who practice for 10 years. Those who practice for 10 years don't know about space element. But today, you are very lucky, you are a beginner. I tell you where the access going to deep meditation, space. So now, can you just smile? Smile. It got smile. Moment you got smile, smile, it got space. Space is between movement. Hand movement. Can you realize hand movement? Can you realize touching? Wash your face now. You got wash and move, move and touch, move and pause, pause and move, pause and move. Can you realize pause, 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 pause. You go to meditation deeper. Okay? Pause. Touching. Where is space? On the touching. Because when you walk, one lift up and lift up, it got pause or not? And step down, it got touching or not? Can you realize in between movement? For example, when you walk fast, you can get meditation even you walk fast. Now, let your two hands walk. Now walk by hand now. You walk fast, but can you just feel touching, 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 touching? Awareness of touching, touching. You get into space or meditative state already. Okay? You got eating, you got pausing or not? Can you realize pausing, chewing? You go to meditation in 5 seconds. Okay?
So Venerable, are you saying that, so when I touch, I'm just noticing the touch on the
Not
body,
noting the touch.
not thinking about,
Not when you noting the touch, it not no thought. Okay? Notice touching.
at that space?
Touch. I just tell you where is space. Okay? Space is not only in the body organ, not only in between the cell in the blood, not only in the on the body skin, you got space or not inside, but space on your walking. Space. Mindful walking, knowing stationary food, touching on earth. Mindful walking, walk mindfully. Walk mindfully and consciously. When you realize space, mindfully you realize space, more space consciously.
Not mindfully, you don't notice you're walking and you don't.
Yeah, now you're walking, you don't know you're walking. So walk mindfully first. Yeah. Yeah, between step, you got space. When you walk mindfully, you can relax. And then feel space, you got consciousness. Yeah, yeah. You, yeah, yeah, that's right, yeah. That's why today, even beginner, you walk or not the whole day, but you not walk mindfully. Walk mindfully, then you know movement and pause, 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 and feel the pause. Feel the pause, you feel the space. Feel the space, you walk consciously. First, I use two sections. First, walk mindfully. Walk mindfully until you know the movement and pause. In between movement, got pause, got pause. And more mindfully, you know, pause. Now, just use your hand now. Now we just pretend to walk. If you not walk mindfully, you don't know. Even you step up, step down, you know or not? Don't know. Okay? But if you walk mindfully, you know or not? Step up, step down. Continue. Because we cannot do walking meditation, but we can walk by hand. And your eye with me. Awareness of movement. Awareness of movement. Touching. We use awareness. Okay? You know, for space element, in the second step. The first step, you do concentration. But if you want to deeper meditation, you go to the second step, awareness of space. It becomes consciousness. Okay? So now you got together. Look at me, concentration. But can you feel you are relaxing the whole body? Can you feel you get awareness of movement? That's right. And now just when you walk, you watch the way. That is good. You must watch the way. But awareness of walking mindfully, you can awareness of step up, step down. Okay, you use awareness. Okay, not put concentration on walking. Otherwise, you got accident. Okay, so that's why to deepen meditative state and also with consciousness, you got clear knowing. Okay, we call vipassana or insight. Insight is consciousness. Okay, now your eye look at me. Okay, and you can feel. You look at me. This is concentration. Can you smile? You got absorbed into space already. Smile. And more when you smile, it got more the whole body relaxing together. That's right. When you smile, the body relax and you got automatic awareness. So relax your mind first. Okay? Don't be serious. Listen to my talk. Don't have to catch what I say every word. Know what you know. Okay? Because it's very simple. If you smile, how you feel? Spacious. Okay? So I just tell you where is space. Space in between movement. And now walk. Can you feel touching? Walk mindfully, you can feel step up, you can feel step down, you can get awareness of step up, step down, step up, step down. And then walk mindfully, you can awareness, get more awareness of touching grounded on Mother Earth.
So Venerable, so you mentioned 3 steps. So step 1 is concentration. How do I know that I'm concentrating?
Concentrate is the first step of meditation. The second step is access consciousness. I explain you together because people always say concentration, concentration, but they forget going to the next step. It can connect together. Concentration is object outside, but mindfulness and awareness of yourself. Okay? So now you watch me, okay? Can you feel relaxed? That's why you do a lot of concentration and not relax. So that's why the problem of student, too much concentration and got stressed. That's why before you do concentration, mindfulness, awareness with relaxation, then you with mindfulness, awareness with relaxation, you feel spacious or not? Okay? So we call mindfulness, awareness, and know yourself. Okay? We call insight meditation. But you look at me, watch me, listen to me. This is concentration meditation. There are, in the Buddhist context, concentration and insight mean know yourself, see yourself. Because you don't have insight, know yourself, see yourself, that's why you got stressed. Okay? You too much concentration.
Using what is called object-focused meditation and subject meditation. So object is your.
Yeah, that's why. Especially, first, can you relax first? Okay? When you relax, you got awareness of yourself. And then you got right concentration. That means you not lose yourself. Okay? But if you always do concentration but not relax, you have good concentration on the subject you learn, but maybe you got tired and stressed. Okay? So that's why we develop concentration. We need to develop mindfulness and awareness to develop consciousness. Consciousness with relaxation. And what happening when you got relaxation? Spacious.
So Venerable, are you saying that we pay too much attention to things outside and not enough?
You lose awareness of yourself.
Yeah, okay.
So you must balance together.
Okay.
Relax first. Keep calm first. Keep cool first. And then concentration on your subject, on your job, on whatever you do. Okay? Because otherwise you got stuck. There are 3 levels of meditation. Now you only do the first level of meditation, concentration, concentration. But the second level is consciousness. Okay? We call access consciousness or the knower. You look at me, but consciousness is the knower. Okay? You look at me, okay, I'm a monk. I not make you trouble. If you look at somebody make you trouble and you not conscious yourself, then you got angry. Okay? That's why you need to develop concentration and insight. Insight means consciousness. So consciousness. But anyhow, today I just tell you, I would like you to develop both space element and conscious element, because now I tell you consciousness, okay, you get consciousness but not last for long because you got monkey mind with thought, okay? So that's why I just tell you my technique to bring you to space and develop consciousness together. How to bring to space? How to bring to space? Now, space, I just show you first space in the body, every part of the body, okay? And space in your mind. Where is space in your mind? Can you observe thought? Arising, disappearing, arising, disappearing. It's arising, it comes from your brainstem produce electromagnetic wave. When it is disappearing, it becomes neutral here. You can rely according to the neuroscience in brainstem. Okay? Your head and your spinal bone connect, and your head can move or not? You can turn around your head or not? Yeah, because brainstem inside got vacuum. Vacuum, you know, it got vacuum, and from vacuum, that is space element. A lot of things happen from space element. Okay, so as space element, you got like million gigabyte. Okay, your brain maybe got maybe 10 gigabyte. In space, you got million gigabyte. Okay, in space. So where in space here? Now you just relax your neck now, because this is you work too much. The stress is straight here, the front lobe of brain, and the stress here on your brain stem. If you can relax here and relax here, can you feel relaxing now? What you feel relaxing? No thought, space, relaxing. Okay, so you must keep relaxing, and when relaxing, this is we call mind over, or we call empty mind. This is monkey mind. Okay, but empty mind is whenever you got relax and space. Okay, and when relax and space, so your eye with me at the space on your neck behind. Relax now. Your eye look at me, but now where is your mind? Here, no thought. When your mind no thought, can you see this posture not by eye? How you sitting? Can you see from empty mind, from relaxing or consciousness? Now, I just tell you the knowledge. Mind got two function, thinking and feeling. Okay? Now you always stay with the thinking mind, the monkey mind. Where is your mind? Now, touch. Where is your mind? Touch now. Feel. Where is your mind? Here. Where is your mind? Here. No thought. Feel your mind as feeling. When you just develop more feeling, your mind come here. Okay? I just tell you mind got two function. When you got thought, this is my formation of my monkey mind. But when you got touching, can you feel your touching? Mind is feeling. Okay? And more, if you develop feeling relaxed, it become mind is space or emptiness. Okay? So I would like you to use your knowledge by doing workshop. Otherwise, you don't have knowledge. You only put concentration and fall asleep. Okay? I want you to know about the performance of mind. Okay? We just change the performance of mind from thought to feeling. Because mind got two functions, thought and feeling. Now, smile now. Smile. Can you smile and lost in thought? Can you? Can you smile and thinking a lot? Can you? Can you feel joy and happiness and crazy? Can you? A lot of thought? Cannot, because mind is in your feeling already. How to do meditation for beginner? Relax and smile. Change your thought to your feeling of relax and relax more and more. Change your mind to the feeling of smile. Now your mind at home, where you feeling? You feeling in your brain or you feeling in your heart? Smile in your heart or smile in your brain? Smile in your heart. This is home, your home. But you not smile. You stay in office the whole day thinking. Understand now? Understand now?
Is that why
Now.
when you samadhi
Microphone.
and then your mind is stopped?
Yeah, when you in samadhi, you got joy and happiness. Okay? Samadhi, you got joy and happiness, then no thought. But even you open eye, you do meditation. How? Loving kindness meditation.
Mm.
Can you develop loving kindness meditation?
Yeah.
Where is your mind? In your heart. Otherwise, where is your mind? In your
In
thought. Smile now and loving kindness more. Where is your mind? At home. Okay?
Yeah.
So you have to learn how to bring your mind back. But the problem is now many people got stressed. Difficult to smile, you know? Many people got difficult to smile. Then I got two steps. First, calmness your mind. Calmness where? Thought is in your brain. Okay? But all the thought come from your neck, the brain area, brainstem area. Can you now feel here? You know, you got your son, very naughty son. Okay? How to calm down your naughty son? You just, hey, not naughty. Come on, not naughty. Okay? You just shifting the mind from thought to hey. Feeling. Okay? Shift here. This is neutral mind is whenever you awareness, brainstem become neutral, no thought. How awareness? Relax. You don't need somebody hand to relax your neck. Can you relax your neck by yourself? You get into meditative state already. So this is deeper than concentration. Concentration is primary school and secondary school, but this is more high school. Okay? And when you got here, absorption is now university level already. There are 3 levels. Okay?
Long form. I need a confirmation. So when what you just said, that means when you are able to shift the mind and the full concentration, that means you can do actually is the 24-hour meditation.
No, we don't have to
Correct or not?
shift.
Yeah.
We develop together.
Yeah.
You don't have to stop thinking, shift your mind here. You can keep your body relaxed. And then your mind become more consciousness. Then thought become less thought, and calmness. Don't try to shift immediately, no. Now I show you when you got excited before you go into the exam room, you read a lot. Oh, cannot remember. and you very excited how to get into calmness in 1 minute before getting into the exam room. How? Can you touch your arm?
Yeah.
Now touch. Hey, can you feel? Come here, and then grasp your hand. Can you feel warm on your hand, your arm? Can you feel warm here? Can you feel warm? No thought already. Understand? Can you feel sensation here on your arm? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get calmness in 5 seconds. Then you get into exam room. Okay? And can you feel more sensation on your pulsation? Can you feel how to shift your thought to feeling? First, feeling sensation of the whole body and here, your arm, your wrist. Okay, can you feel? And can you feel more into pulsation? Open eye. I don't tell you to focus the sensation. You just leave the normal eye, open eye, and just people don't know you are going into meditation. You just sit and hold your hand, arm, and feel. 1, 2, and relax. 3, 4, 5. Calmness already. Or you can feel maybe pulsation. If you too much excited, can you feel in harmony with pulsation? 1, it got rhythm or not? Rhythm, pulsation. Can you know every moment of your pulsation? By feeling. You cannot focus pulsation. You just feel pulsation. So this is the second level of meditation. Mindfulness and awareness of pulsation. Awareness of pulsation, not focus pulsation. You focus me, but can you feel pulsation? If you focus me only, you got a lot of thought. But if you feel pulsation, even you look at me, you not too much focus on me. Okay? Okay? You only just look attentively. Listen attentively because you got mindfulness awareness with your pulsation. You feel good? Feel pulsation. Feel sensation. Okay. And there is research. The neuroscience got research to help those autistic children. Okay? How to help autistic children? Hug your mom, you hug your children. Hug your children. Now hug yourself first. Can you feel warm? You get into meditation already because no thought. When you got feeling, no thought. When you lose feeling, you got thought. When you got feeling, no thought. Then you can help your son, daughter practice meditation by hug your son more and more, more and more, more and more. Okay? And when you call your son, just hold his hand, hold his body, and then feel him, feel your son. Okay? Feel the body, feel hand. Okay? But now, practice yourself. Because now, if you know the concept of mind, there are 2 functions, thought and feeling. In the practice of the second step of meditation, we call access consciousness. And the third step of meditation, we call absorption of mind. Absorption of mind, how? Feeling, aware, and watch mindfully. This is right concentration. Watch mindfully. Not only watch, but no awareness, no mindfulness of yourself. This is wrong concentration. Okay? We call mindfulness concentration. Concentration on whatever but mindful awareness of now you are sitting and mindful of sitting, relax, mindful of walking, relax. And now mindful more, I just show you when you got relaxed, you can realize spacious. Okay. More relaxation, spacious is expand. Okay. Space expand. Okay. So I just tell you, you want to deeper your meditation because this is the second step, mindful awareness. Then it become access consciousness. Access is the door. The door go to deep meditative state with more and more consciousness that is in your heart. Okay, but where is the door? I just tell you there are many doors, but I just tell you first where you touching can be anywhere. If you can feel here, then it become more consciousness here, and then it expand. But for beginner, I just tell you practice. Relax your brain stem first. This is everybody can rely easily. Now, can you just keep here relax? For example, where is your mind? Now touch. And lift your hand. Can you still feeling something? Okay, touch again. Can you feel? Lift your hand. Can you still feel? Can you feel as little as lift your hand? Can you feel? You get into access consciousness already. This is the second step of meditation. Even you concentration on me, but relax your mind. First step, this is mind, this is heart. Relax your mind here on the brainstem area because the mind here produce thought. Relax your mind how? Hey, relax. Touch now. And then lift your hand. Can you still feel? Then it become more awareness. Even you got bodily movement, it become awareness and see your bodily movement from here. Now move and relax. You see from here. And normally when you play sport, you got concentration or not? Look, but you also got movement or not? And you feel naturally playing sport with the whole body movement nicely, slow motion, then it look like you got all the whole body movement, it got consciousness or not? And the consciousness, wake up, see the way you hit the ball, wake up, see the way you receive the ball, hit, receive. This is consciousness not only here, it's expand throughout the whole body backwards, okay? Thought always go forwards. Consciousness in the beginning, it go backwards. You understand? Why go backwards? When you play any sport, your eye look at your friend and play, but how you know the way you hit the ball, how you can see the ball come, and then how you hit here, higher, lower. You see from body consciousness, from the movement. Okay, this is insight. Insight means consciousness seeing yourself. Only concentration, you focus me, you only focus object outside. But when you see yourself, you don't have to focus yourself. No, otherwise they hit, then you don't know how to take it, okay? You have to look at your friend and pray together, but consciousness come from movement. So that's why the first step, the Buddha say, practice mindfulness of bodily movement. That's the way to go to deeper meditation. Understand now? Because when you got bodily movement, feeling together, feeling. You got consciousness or not? And more consciousness of body, and more, it more become open here up. Okay? And now, you know this. Have you go swimming? Have you swimming? You swimming in the swimming pool, okay? Competition, 3, 4 people swimming. Your eye look at the wall, otherwise you hit the wall. That's right. But when you swimming, you got movement or not? And you see the way you swimming from movement, from body consciousness. That's right. And you can see yourself swimming, and from body consciousness more and more, your mind calm, your mind become seeing yourself swimming, how you swim, and how your friend now compete you. Okay? You don't look at your friend, otherwise you hit the wall. You look at the wall, concentration, but you see yourself swimming from consciousness of body. Okay? And where consciousness of body, relax. Even you're not swimming, can you relax? And now can you see movement from behind? Can you see? Your eye see me. Your eye look at me. This is concentration. But you got awareness, see yourself. This is insight meditation. This is concentration meditation. This is insight meditation or vipassana. Vipassana we see by consciousness. See ourselves. Concentration we see by concentration. This is object of meditation. Question.
We have questions online. So this person asks, so is it okay to move during meditation or to be still? And they also asked the question before,
Yeah.
which is kind of related. The question was, trying to look for it. All kinds of random thoughts and bodily sensations always arise when trying to meditate. How
Okay.
to stay still?
Okay. Now still first. Where stillness of mind? When you look or you focus, you got stillness of mind. But the problem, still and not conscious. So today, conscious first, relax first. Because if you not conscious, you still fall asleep. Still fall asleep. Stillness is good. Stillness plus consciousness, very good. But normally, you never practice consciousness, mindfulness, awareness, and consciousness. You know only the first step. Meditation is concentration. The second step, accept consciousness. And the last step is when got consciousness, you know about space. It become absorbed. So you can develop, connect together. You don't have to say, this year I do concentration. Next year I do consciousness. And the following year I do vipassana. You can, I will show you where is concentration. Concentration means you focus object outside, and where is inside or consciousness, seeing by consciousness is inside, or we call vipassana, or we can say seeing by inside. Inside it from sensing from consciousness. So now, just again, where is your mind? If you feel, your mind is feeling. And now I give you technique from all beginner. You can go to deep meditation today. Just follow my guidance. Mind is thought, we not use thought. Thought for making money. We go to calmness, we use mind in the function of feeling. Now, you know, in Buddhist philosophy, we got this word, stream entry. Most lay people follow the stream. Follow the stream, concentration, more attachment. So first we okay concentration, then you can rely. You can still your mind or only the moment you do concentration. But you know more concentration in daily life. people gossip. Then you got very good concentration. You feel bad, you angry. So that's why people now, a lot of concentration, a lot of anger. Those who got very good concentration but wrong concentration, very angry, easily. Okay, that's why you need to learn right concentration. That is mindfulness concentration. That means how to do concentration. Watch mindfully. Listen mindfully. Where is mindfully? No thought. Okay? No frustrated mind. And now just use my technique. Just come to empty mind first. Where is empty mind? Space element. I told you about many approach into the space. Today, I just want you be able to place your mind here with relax. And then you can feel relaxed. Place by feeling. Don't need hand. Can you feel here? Can you feel? Can you feel maybe your collars touching here? Can you feel? And feeling relaxed here, relaxation will bring to space. And then brainstem becomes space. And then it become neutral mind. The purpose of practice meditation, first step, concentration. Next step, consciousness. And the highest step is neutral mind. So neutral mind, very simple. Emptiness first, by space, by feeling relaxed. Can you now feel again here? Can you feel? And lift your hand. Can you feel? Can you feel relaxed more and more until it become expanding, spacious, and it becomes sensing yourself, seeing yourself. It look like even you move this way, the knower, we call the knower. In Zen tradition, use this word, Zen mind. This is the knower of Zen mind. Now you are listening to me. Look at me. And who see you are listen to me? Who? Zen mind. Now your eye look at me, but you sit this way, move this way. Zen mind seeing you are not. Zen mind is empty mind. Empty mind is space. Space come from relaxing. Easy. Relax here. Then you got Zen mind today. Beginner. You got Zen mind today. If you just feel here, relax here.
Point is to transfer the concentration to
Awareness.
consciousness. So
Consciousness. The point,
yeah.
that's right, correct.
Yeah. So usually when we concentrate, that means that we intake the information.
Yeah.
So how can we deal with that information we put in, translate it into consciousness? Because most of the time, with the all load of information around us, it's really hard.
Oh, okay. First, you practice until you can come to conscious mind in 5 seconds. Okay? How? Come to in 5 seconds. How? Just relax the whole body. 1, 2, 3, 4. Conscious. This is pure mind. This is our purpose. We do concentration, but who is the knower? Consciousness. Consciousness by relaxing. More relaxing, it got space. Okay? And also, you want to expand your space element. You got bodily movement or not? You just seeing. Now, can you see your sitting posture from consciousness here? Can you? You see me by eye. Your eye with me, but can move this way, move this way. Your mind is here now because I tell you, mind is wherever you feel it. Can you feel here? Okay? Now your mind see the body now. Okay? And now your eye look at me. How to see your body? Notice. Notice. This is concentration. This is notice the way you sit. Notice the whole body sensation. Can you notice? Notice it come here. Notice how you feel. Even you look at me, can you notice? You feel calm because you look at monk. When you look at boyfriend, can you notice? When you look at someone who you are angry, can you notice your anger? If you got this one, you got mindfulness. Notice all sensation and all thought and feeling. Notice, 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 notice. Notice your thought, notice your emotion, notice, notice more. It become access and it become open. First, I just tell you, just relax here first. Next step, develop more mindfulness. Notice, notice when your eye look at me, okay, you observe me, observe my talk, but notice yourself, notice your sitting, where you notice yourself from empty mind. Okay? You got it? Now, if you close your eye, you watch your breathing, can you notice the whole sensation of body and mind together? Before you only watch your breathing, focus breathing, but you don't have space or relaxing or consciousness, then you cannot notice your sensation. Now, even you close your eye, watch your breath and notice how you feeling, notice how you sitting, notice the whole sensation, watch and notice. Notice from relaxation here, okay? This is very easy for beginner, okay?
Okay, so we have a few questions online. We might address that first. Yeah, a few actually people have similar questions, Venerable.
Yeah.
So we have people that ask, when I'm conscious or mindful, I start to notice these random thoughts and bodily aches and get distracted by them. Then I start to fidget. And then someone else also said, yeah, I'm like Sian Tan and have trouble not getting distracted.
That's
Any
why-
tips on keeping your mind in the space?
You don't have my best. My best here is the my best for meditation.
The
You
mind
don't
base,
have
yeah.
my best, then it's like monkey. Oh, down or angry or don't understand. Just my best. Okay? Establish your mindfulness here first.
Is
Okay?
that, yeah.
Don't worry anything. Now your mind like a monkey. Okay? Okay.
So
Now-
Venerable, if thoughts and distracting feelings arise, do you just see it and then come back to here?
You must connect first.
You just
Now
connect
you know
here.
about this mind is here.
Yeah.
Can you now look and watch mindfully? It come from here.
Mm.
Can you look and watch mindfully? And then you got see clearly. Now you got wrong concentration by focus breathing. But when you open eye, you look at me, but sometimes you not watch. You think something else. When you not watch, you not see what I'm teaching. So what is meditation? When you open eye, you know, can you connect, look, watch mindfully. Watch mindfully is from consciousness. Look, watch mindfully. Then you got see clearly. Now where you listen, listen, hear clearly. Where is hear clearly? Listen it by ear. Hearing clearly is in your mind consciousness. So now, if you can develop together, see clearly, hearing clearly. Where is see clearly, hearing clearly? Here.
So if there are thoughts or feelings arise with
Yeah, when you got
connecting-
clear seeing, thought arising, you not go with thought.
Ah, okay.
Because now you don't have see clearly, and then you tell me, Master, I do meditation. You only primary school meditation. You only focus but not see clearly. Where see clearly? See clearly is your mind. Where you concentration is your brain. Mind is not brain. Mind is something another plane. Okay. So in the beginning, you just now first you have a lot of thought. I tell you, when you got movement, pause, pause. So how to bring your mind here? Just now, breathing. You only focus your breathing. That's why you cannot come back to your mind. So feel your breathing, not focus your breathing. Feel first. It relax or not? 2 times, 3 times. This is next step of meditation. You do concentration on the object, but never distracted. So you can look at me, but not focus too much. Just look mindfully, consciously. Look mindfully, consciously. That means look and relaxing together. Okay? Look and relaxing. Relaxing is the feeling or not? Relaxing is feeling or not? Your mind is at the feeling of relaxation. Then you can connect your eye to your mind, the feeling of relax. You cannot. If you look with thought, you can connect. Thought make your mind lost. Only how to come back, feeling. And feeling what? Feeling relaxed. And feeling relaxed where? At the space. Where the space? Relaxing your neck now. Because according to the neuroscience, the brainstem control the respiratory system. If the brainstem not relaxed, your breathing not long, not deep. Okay? And the brainstem control many function of body. You got malfunction, thinking bad, you got maybe mind disorder. The problem is here. If you not practice here, you need medicine. Medicine to balance electron and proton together. So today I just tell you, just relax, keep calm, keep cool, keep calm, keep cool here and relax here. Then you don't need medicine. Okay? You can fall asleep. Okay? Because the problem you use thought a lot. You never take a rest. Then today I tell you, relax. Bring it to neutral. Neutral, it got space and emptiness. And in space and emptiness, when you relax, now, you look at me, you relax or not? What happening? When you relax, you got space and consciousness. Even you look at me, listen to my talk, can you breathe consciously? Breathe in consciously. Breathe out consciously. Breathe in consciously. Breathe out consciously. Because relax already, it got consciousness. Then we develop more consciousness by breathe in mindfully and consciously. Breathe out mindfully and consciously. Then you got more calmness and more knowledge. Okay? You go first.
I have another question is that, so for example, you have an argument with someone, especially your loved ones. So on one hand, you feel the urge of telling everything out. But on the other hand, you also, feel that how, the damage that it could cause for the relationship. But still there is the urge to tell everything out loud. So my question is how you elevate this sense of calm. So in that moment when you can stop the
Now, you always forget here. When you ask question not consciously, not relaxingly. You try to ask question and maybe not the question now, but you raise some question with thought. Okay? So that's why you can ask question, but relaxingly, consciously. Maybe you ask question and consciously you get answer by yourself. Okay? Because now you want to ask and get answer from my word, but you not practice. But now you say how to take care your children and how to calm down your mind together. Calm down your mind first. Keep cool, keep calm first before you doing anything. We use the word. Put mindfulness as a bit well with you first. How? One breath. Before you doing anything, just feel your breathing. Bring your thought, convert to your feeling here. Can you, before speak, before doing anything, you want mindfully, doing mindfully, speaking. Before speaking, one breathing, gentle, slowly, naturally, and relax. Where your mind? Your mind, mindfulness here. Then please come early tomorrow. He come early tomorrow. Help me, please. He help you. Not be naughty, not naughty, because you speak from your mind. Today you speak from your thought, your desire. Come early tomorrow. They not come early. Listen to me. They not listen to me because you talk from your thought and your emotion. Today, can you talk from your mind, pure mind? One breathing. Can you feel relaxed? Trust me. He trusts you. Okay? Come early. He come early. Otherwise, you don't have mindfulness. You have desire. Trust me. He not trust you. Okay? Understand now? This is really good technique. Huh? Especially when you got excited before going into the exam room. Just feel your breathing. One breathing nicely, gently back to the brainstem area. Then you empty your mind from thought. And then you got more consciousness. And then you get into exam room consciously. Before doing, before thinking, before speaking, come back to your breathing. One breath. Only follow your breathing in. Don't follow your breathing out. We use breathing in to bring your mind come from thought chain to relaxation here. Okay? Can you very easy? Can you just absorb your breathing a little? And then you can talk, you can do job. When you too much concentration because your mind got hang. You know, computer hang. This is hang. Okay. When you do a lot of thesis, dissertation, typing, oh, you use your thought and now the brainstem hang. Okay. Drunken and got poor quality. Then just take a break. One break by one nice breathing gently. Establish mindfulness well here. Okay. Then from here, it becomes relaxed the whole body. And from here, it controls the whole function of body. Okay? And from here, if you more stay conscious here, if you sitting meditation, you stay conscious, knowing, seeing consciously from here, watch your breathing, but see how you feeling, how you sitting, how you breathing from consciousness here. Now close your eye, watch your breathing, but relaxing up. Before closing eye, feel your breathing, one breathing nicely, gently. Bring your mind, go backwards. We call stream entry, okay? Stream entry, the first enlightened, we call the stream enterer, okay? You will go go to the stream and enter the first enlightened in Buddhist philosophy, Sodaban, you need to go inwards, back first. Today you go looking for money, looking for fame, looking for people, looking for until your mind lost. Okay? Okay, you can look for friend, but consciously. Maintain consciousness here. Because otherwise you and all human being in psychology just tell us people got only 8 to 9% consciousness here only. Then you got angry easily, okay? Desire. So when you got anger, breathing nicely, gently, come to your back behind, neck behind. Can you? And then you work. You tired? Because this brainstem, it got dirty. It got pollution. Neuroscience just use the word. This is the headquarter of thought. Your headquarter of thought too tired. You must relax. Okay? If you not relax, it make you got a lot of sickness. Okay? It's from here. So now when you got this, wash. Now can you just, when I give you diamond, pretend, I give you diamond. Now take diamond. I give you 5 karat diamond now and bring up and look. Now pretend, just pretend. When you look at the diamond, you watch calibration, you watch the color, you watch the quality or not. Where you watch from? You watch from consciously here. Okay? You watch or not? No, just bring up in front, not go down. Just bring up. Okay? You watch cutting, calibration. You watch or not? You watch from here. But if I give you stone no price, it's priceless. You look, you not pay attention, you not watch. Okay? So when you watch mindfully, it's from here. Or you go to the dentist now clean your teeth, cleaning, put the tool inside. Your eye cannot look inside your mouth, and you lie down, your eye cannot look. But can you watch mindfully? When you watch mindfully, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, cleaning your teeth, you not watch from your eye. Where you watch from? From your mind. So you want to know good meditation? Go to dentist. When you go to dentist, 1 minute, they clean your teeth. You come to mind meditation. But when you practice meditation, you do your brain concentration. Now you do concentration from the brain. You not do concentration from the mind. But when you go to the dentist again, now cleaning again, you can try. You can try put 1 finger, just pretend. Try. There is something wake up or not? Something strange go into your mouth. It wake up. This is wake up mind. Then you don't need to your finger. Can you wake up by not sleepy? Sleepy here, not wake up. Now, wake up your eye and wake up smile. Here, wake up or not? Okay? Now, because you do meditation from the sleepy mind, now, how you know wake up? You know Thai boxing? Now, kick yourself. You got protection from here. Kick again. Box again. Here. Or you do the darting game. Try. I don't have a darting arrow. Pretend. Now we do darting. Now take the arrow and darting. Your eye look. Aim. mindfully, aim consciously. That's right. Where concentration from? From the mind, not from the brain, but need your eye look and watch. Where is watch mindfully? When you do darting game again, now darting, aim, your eye look, aim. You aim from here, watch mindfully. That's right. Or tonight you go home, put a thread into the small hole of the needle. Small hole. Try your finger. Now, let up. Try, pretend. You watch from your mind, no thought is here. That's right. And now chewing. Watch your chewing in your mouth. Okay? And now, instead of what you are chewing, can you watch your breathing? If you watch from here, breathing become long and deep. If you watch by your brain, breathing become short. Okay? Because you know, in science, physics, I learned when I in the high school about the light. The light object, the light come here into your eye, and it go to the focus point we call retina. Have you heard about retina? Where is the access point? Retina. So that's just similar. Okay. Everything object of meditation, but the focus point is the axis here. You know from M. Okay. Are you now your eye open? Can you move 2 fingers under your chin now? Slowly. And your eye don't look. Your eye with me. And you got your purpose to move 2 fingers to touch each other. If you got purpose, it was mindfully. That's right. You watch by your eye? No, you watch from your mind here. You understand now? And now you watch from here again. You have your aim to put 2 fingers to touch each other. Watch consciously. I use the word watch mindfully, consciously. It becomes mindfully and consciously, and emptiness and space and consciousness is more. If you watch from here, in 1 month, you got aura come up. Okay? If you do concentration from here, it become dark. 1 year still dark. If you watch from here, 1 month, it become shining, because you become more relaxed. Okay? And now, next time I come, His Holiness, Her Holiness, because you got a nice aura behind your head. Those holiness got here very easy. In 1 month, you can get holiness come up. See clearly. Now, you see me by eye, but can you see the bodily movement from here? Can? Okay. Can you see chewing from here? Can you take a shower today, seeing the way you take shower from here? Can you clean your teeth and see from here? Can you walk and see this person walk from here? Can you sit and see this person sitting from here? 1 month, you got beautiful aura come behind your neck, and it come up with more consciousness. And more you develop loving kindness, now it's sustained for long. But if no loving kindness, maybe it come up and disappear, come up, disappear. Okay? Need develop loving kindness. Okay.
I did, but you can ask. No, no, no.
Questions if you'd like.
Hmm.
Venerable, so we are at time. We do have a question from online and also this
Yeah,
gentleman here.
please.
So, do you mind if we just close off so people that want to leave, they can leave, and then those that want to stay for questions, they can as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you know this thing tonight, huh? You sleep, you have a lot of thought, but if you put small pillow under your neck, it more relax. Then you
Oh.
leave and emptiness, no thought. You know, everybody now fly, they buy a small pillow, put here or not. That is meditation.
Mm.
Okay? Yeah.
Wonderful.
Meditation, because you cannot feel yourself. Oh, disturb. Oh, 9 hours, 10 hours. Put pillow here. Sleep well.
I'm gonna try this tonight.
Try tonight.
Those of us.
This is we call meditative state. The
Mm.
second step of meditation. First step, concentration. Second step, access consciousness. And we can say meditative state. And more meditative state, it become emptiness and consciousness, and it become boundless emptiness. And then you feel with more consciousness, and all anger gone away, desire gone away, because you get more consciousness. Then when angry, you got consciousness. Okay, when angry, consciousness. But before you do concentration, angry, more anger, because you do concentration. So concentration, it only stop your mind for a while, but to sustain the calmness, you need consciousness. Okay?
Yeah.
Understand now? Oh, very
Thank you so much.
difficult to
Venerable.
explain, huh? But I'm happy. Okay, today you quite get I talk my talk. Okay, understand my talk.
Yes, thank you so much, Venerable. So it's not easy what you're teaching, it's very deep actually. So thank you for providing us with all those very practical exercises that
Yeah,
we can
this is
experiment.
how to come to the nature of mind. Come to the calmness, emptiness first. Then it will bring up more consciousness. Nature of mind wake up.
Yes.
Okay?
And Venerable, you mentioned that you'll be coming back to Sydney and you'll be doing 2-day workshop. Do you know which days this will be?
22nd, 23rd March.
Okay.
2-day workshop at Australian Center of English.
Yeah.
Hyde Park.
Yeah.
Hyde Park.
Hyde Park,
Ah.
Australia English
You
Center.
can see all the information of this retreat from Metta Center website.
Yeah, great.
Metta
It's not on the
Center.
website yet, but
I
we'll
will
put
give you workshop 2 days,
Mm.
and the owner of the Australian Center, Mr. Margo, will support all the free food, because he got restaurant already. After we do meditation, we go his restaurant. He prepare. Last Saturday got about 40 people, and the owner very happy. Oh, many people come to his dana. He give
Aw.
dana. He's so happy.
Oh,
So
that's
welcome
wonderful.
to have Thai food.
Yay.
Meditation with Thai food. Saturday
Yes.
and Sunday. Okay.
Yes, it'll be more practical too. I've been to Venerable few workshops. It's a lot more like walking around. You
Yeah,
get
because
to
today I
different
give you
postures and
just
qigong.
explanation, but you need more workshop.
Yeah.
When I explain to you, you sometimes not understand, but I tell you, move your finger, you get it. Okay?
Yeah. And Venerable, we've got many thanks
Always
from online. Many
See yourself
people.
from behind. Okay?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Venerable. We've got many thanks from online too. Eddie
Okay.
and Benjamin and Nikki all say thank you.
Okay.
Takes time to learn, but feels good.
Or you can
Thank-
go to my talk in YouTube.
On YouTube too. Okay.
Type my name.
Okay. Yeah.
Imoka.
Yeah. You can,
100 talk in English.
yes, Venerable's very good at recording his talks in real time, so you have plenty of things to learn from
Okay.
Venerable
Vimoka.
too.
YouTube.
Yes.
Type my name. Okay?
Venerable Vimoka. You can find his name on Metta Center website if you wish. And we also have C. Anton and Raj and Sing Sing all saying thank
Okay.
you, Venerable.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
May you be blessed with good health, happiness, and all success with Dhamma eye. Dhamma eye wake up here first. Then Dhamma eye open. Okay? With consciously, mindfully. Sitting mindfully, consciously. speaking mindfully consciously. Okay? Walking, working mindfully consciously. Then it become more consciousness. Okay.
And Venerable, would you like to do a dedication of merits before we
Okay,
finish
now
off too?
just share merit from consciousness with smile to get more consciousness from your smiling heart. Share merit to everybody in your family, in your country, with loving kindness and compassion. And then smile to yourself when you give merit to everybody. Bring back your merit to yourself just with smile. Smile or merit giving to everybody will come to yourself, to your heart, for your good health, happiness, and all success. And may the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha protect you and your family with Dhamma eye in this very life. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And we have Inwa and Ian and LG also saying thank you so
Yes,
much,
sadhu,
Venerable.
sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you. So we have some notifications from Metta Center too. Of course, on Mondays we have Dharma talks in Bankstown at WSU campus, and they're also online. And Tuesdays we have yoga free as well in person in Bankstown, and Wednesdays we have talks in person here as well as online. And they all so for the Monday and Wednesday it's 7 to 8:30, and then for Tuesday it's 6 to 7, I believe. What was the time? Like, let me look. Yes, it's 6:30 to 7:30 for Yoga Tuesdays. And unfortunately, our Senti Sunday was actually last Sunday, so the next one will be the end of next month. So sorry, Ling. I think I may have spread misinformation. And we also have a very exciting retreat coming up. We have Ajahn Yo visiting from Hong Kong, and we finally confirmed the date. It's the 22nd to the 25th of May. Highly recommend if you have time to attend. He's such a wonderful teacher, but you also get time to meet him in many of our Metta Center sessions if you do come on Mondays and Wednesdays. Yeah, that's all the notification on your screen. So if you would like to leave, you're free to leave now, or else we have 2 more questions from people, and we can
Okay.
maybe finish off with the
Yeah,
questions,
please.
Venerable. Yeah, Venerable is so wonderful. He does it very generous with his time. So maybe we'll ask Eddie because we'll be in person. So I'll ask the question from Eddie. So Eddie, your question. So Eddie had a question which is about sports. So does that mean that during stressful time we need to do more physical activities and be aware of that? Correct.
Yeah, until you relax. Okay,
Yeah.
then stress gone away. And
Yeah.
especially relax your neck above brainstem area. Okay, that's
Great.
why Thai massage. Put here.
Yes, that's
Okay.
wonderful. Yep, and I think he answered your question about sleep too. So now I'll pass over to this gentleman if you'd like to ask the question too.
No, already was okay.
Oh, you're good. Okay,
Ah,
wonderful.
okay.
Okay, so if there's no further questions.
I was about to make comment.
Ah,
Some people during the some people during the meditations feel sleepy and then going to sleep. Some people also after the meditations not sleeping but energized.
yeah,
That is what is the difference. Why some people
because
sleep.
no mind base. You only meditation by your strengthen the body. Yeah. We relax the whole body, then it's really consciousness. Okay. You do wrong concentration, too much concentration, but poor awareness of your mind. Okay.
Wonderful, and thank you for complimenting your MC too. Great evening, great note to end on for everyone and for myself too.
Oh, sorry. And thank you for your compliments, Eddie and Nikki. Hope you have a lovely evening, everyone, online and in person. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your
Sadhu,
questions.
sadhu, sadhu,
And
sadhu,
thank you
sadhu,
for all your
sadhu, sadhu, sadhu,
participations.
sadhu.
Wonderful to have spiritual
Yeah.
friends.
Buddha
Do we have
Dhamma
to learn?
Sangha with you. Sadhu, sadhu.
Together. Wonderful. Okay. Have a lovely evening and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Thank you, Venerable Sophia and everyone. See you.
Thank you.
Okay, okay.